Oh,
40, approximately.
oh, I like that. I'm not autistic. Jordan Peterson just proved it. Mind you, every medical test I go through proves that there's actually nothing wrong with me. Just I'm surrounded by a bunch of people who think there's a lot of things wrong with them. So, men and males are naturally more interested in, ready for this one, things than they are people. Women are more interested in people than they are in things. So when, and I'll pop it up here beside me, when you want to build something, when you want to design or create or craft, you want to be interested in the things you're building, the things you're engineering. You know, how devices work and tools and all these things that don't have lives. And yet we really don't have the intrinsic capacity to care about people in the way that women do. That's why women are women. That's why women are mothers. That's why women are nurses. That's why women are better at healing for the most part. You know, men are better at building because we don't care if we hurt your feelings because we're busy neglecting you. We're busy building things. You know, you're there to save the world, and we're here to give you the tools to do it. Simply put. Dad. Dad. Sorry, TikTok. It's just got the better filters for the better superhero stuff for when I am saving the world. Shazam. So, this is going to be a live talk because I understand it way too well. What JP, Jordan Peterson, just said there. Oh, that hits home so deeply and so passionately. And it's going to touch on a really heartfelt conversation here. So, we're going to go live and I'm going to tap my super dad powers here. Shazam. I hear it. I see it. I hear it. I see it. I feel it across the cosmos of the space time continuum. It hurts my heart. The amount of women, the amount of girls, the amount of my daughter, my best friend, my mom, all of yous, clients, friends, actual mom, Deb. Deb, you're my mom. Yeah, I'll pop that up there too. Okay. When you are feeling neglected, when you are feeling unheard, when you are feeling that the people who are supposed to love you are ignoring you and abandoning you and triggering all that childhood trauma. Firstly, we're going to say the Sigil's Creed here. I hereby irrefutably refuse to validate or enable any and all of your fears, your insecurities, your abandonment issues, your traumas, your trauma bonds, and anything negative. Herefore, from this day forward, forevermore, I intrinsically do accept you. As you are, I do. Amen. That is the only time a man should ever say I do to you. Growing up, my childhood trauma that was severely exacerbated was being told I must be autistic, I must be autistic, I must be autistic because I don't like people. I mean, let's skip to the important part of this lecture here. Men are built to be that way. That's how we are. That is why we need women. We men, little bit weirder than us, yes. Men like things. We like things more than we like people. It's genetically engraved into our DNA. We like things. We like tools. We like to tinker. We like our tech. We like our inanimate objects. We like our things. We like our stuff. Animals. We like our animals. We probably, I mean, I think both genders at this point probably like animals more than the other gender, to be honest. That's how we are. And Jordan Peterson there intrinsically insisted or covered the concept and the basis that, you know, if you are an electrical engineer, if you are building, if you are in construction, if you are creating, if you're a baker, you're going to be into the ingredients. If you're a herbologist, you're going to be into the herbs and the plants. You're going to be into probably your kitchen tech. I mean, look at Tool Time. Tim Allen, that was a great show. More power. It was all about doing things stronger, faster, harder, better kind of thing, right? And women like people. Women love people. They love to socialize. They love to talk. They love to help. They love to nurture. And it's not that they're not good at being mechanics, and it's not that they aren't good at anything that men can do or are good at. It's the interest. It's the interest. Not too many. Yeah. I like fashion. I like clothing. It's a thing. I like to make my suits. It's cold as a jibber jabbers down here, right? So it's so important for me that I can modify my clothing for camo, to modify my clothing for different temperatures. And then I learned that when I make my thermal suits to be actually grade A resistant to the cold here in Canada, then I ran into a dehydration problem. I'd walk 40 minutes to, you know, an hour or two in my snowsuit, my thermal suit. Well, then what's happening? I'm sweating. I'm so overwarm, I am sweating to cool myself. And then I'm dehydrated. So, found a glitch in the matrix on that one. I love clothes, I love fashion, I love things, I like tools, I like the grapple lines, I like the gym, I like to swing, I like exercise equipment, I like heavy, clunky stuff that you can pick up and when you exercise and you work your muscles, you're releasing natural opiates into your system. You're healing yourself, essentially. Mrs. Lyon, would you go lie down again? I swear to God, if you call 911 to ask them how to order a new button again. Oh. Men don't like people. We just don't. And, you know, women get a little bit confused on that. You know, I've been accused of being autistic my whole life because I don't connect well with other people. I like things. I like to be focused. And, you know, I really, really liked electrical engineering and studying circuit boards and circuitry. I wanted to do the Iron Man thing too. Metallurgy, welding, building. I love sewing. I love sewing. Needle and thread. I mean, the fine stitches that I do, my stuff doesn't break. Again, I design it so you can swing and climb on. I don't like stuff that breaks. If I can break it, it means it's not well designed. And therefore, if I have broken something, I like to fix it and make it so that if I can't break it, it's probably pretty resistant. That's my passion. We like to build. We like to create. When it comes down to what I started to say in the beginning, I hear so many people that I love and care for feel neglected, feel unheard. Even to me. I remember the first time my best friend started calling me dad to her son. And that was about my response. Just dough mode. I was speechless, I was blown away. And then she poked at me even more. Hey, didn't you hear that? Like, you're dad now. I called you dad, don't you care? And I just played it off like it was nothing. To me, in my heart, I've been dad since I fell in love with them. And decided to dedicate the rest of my life to helping them succeed. And taking care of them, regardless as to where I am, where they are, or what's going on in the background. That's what it means to be a man. Spider-Man doesn't stop being Spider-Man just because Mary Jane goes off and, is with Harry Osborn or whatever. Our superpowers come from knowing that we're keeping the world safe for you so you can go off and be with whoever you want. We don't care about your feelings nearly as much as you think. We don't care about our own feelings nearly as much as you think. We care that we are able to provide a safe environment and world for you. And I am sorry, wholeheartedly, that it hurts. I'm sorry wholeheartedly. Actually, it looks like I got a unicorn with the laptop there. Hey, Anastasia, I got a unicorn horn. It's just the computer playing my daycare music there. I'm a dad unicorn power Shazam, mother. Alright. As a dad, Lego. I've had a lot of those things with Lego too. Anastasia will want me to put the Lego together. What does that mean? It means I'm going to need time to sit and read the damn instructions and spend 5 to 6 hours a day, each day for a week, building the Frozen Castle, building the Lego Friends house in the jungle and all the other Lego stuff that we've made, and the bus and the cars and the boats. And, does that mean I'm playing with her? Not while I'm building it. She's getting it. She gets to the point where she likes to follow the instructions and do it herself. It's not really her thing. She wants to go play and socialize. She wants to go to school and talk to her friends. Play basketball and be social. She doesn't want to sit and just focus, zoom, focus, zoom, focus, zoom, focus, zoom, meticulous, psychopathic organization, OCD, everything has to be perfect, and oops, the picture was I reversed it somewhere, and then the whole Lego thing gets out of sync and order, then we gotta backtrack, and, it's always running in the background. It burns calories to think, as much as I do too. And at the end of the day, I'm not playing with her. I'm not interacting with her when I'm doing that. I'm not being a good boyfriend or husband when I'm constantly just spam contenting and working and making sure that everything's going well. It's what I like to do. It's where I'm in my flow. And it's simply different. And it doesn't mean that we don't love you. It doesn't mean that we're ignoring you. It doesn't mean that we're neglecting you. It means that we hear you, we love you, and we are going to give our every ounce of everything that we got to make sure that you can have the tools and the safety and the security and the environment and the skills and everything you need so that you girls can go and be heroes. You're the heroes. You ladies are the James Bonds out there. You're the field workers out there making a difference. Us guys, us men, we're just back here, we're Q Branch. Nobody actually cared about James Bond or what he did or how many women he fucked. Every man liked the Q Branch. It's the car. It's not the car. It's not the rapper car that, ooh, it can bounce. That's cool. No, it's the cars with the Gatling guns that come out of the fucking headlights and the flamethrowers that shoot out of the tailpipe and the grit, whatever you call them, like the chariots that come out of the wheels and screw up the car beside you and all that stuff, the Dremel auger drills, It's the fact that it's got an emergency ejector seat in case you need to launch your kids out of the car. It's the fact that it comes built with a scuba diving tank and mouthpiece, oxygen tank, in case your car goes into the fucking water and you're trapped and you're drowning. That's the fun stuff. We care about all that because it means in emergencies you will be safe and provided for. And in the background, at the end of the day, I assure you wholeheartedly, as a dad, a father, a best friend, a son, a male, an ordained reverend father, active Knights of the Holy Templar, I follow the sigils and the creeds of the, as close as I can, the original Knights of Templar, before they got corrupted by the Freemasons. We love you so much. And it's not that we're ignoring you. If you don't hear from us and we're not constantly telling you how much we love you, it's because we are so intricately designed into designing the things that will show you that you're loved, that tangible pieces. When my daughter, for Christmas this year, the Unicorn Festival, her coming of age into, she's a woman, she's a lady, she's having her moon cycles, she's turning 11, that's a sacred number. When I was her age, I was flying planes, going to flight school, So I taught her how to strap on a bulletproof vest, how to use camo, how to disappear into the fucking shadows. When we play hide and seek, we play like the bad guy is kicked the friggin' door in and is scary and the lights are out and you have to hide like a ninja. And I will listen to you laughing and giggling and moving around. And the trick is, if I can't find you, you're safe. Nobody ever finds me. Nobody ever finds me. I can be in the legit room with you, with the lights on, and you don't know I'm there. I'm very good at what I do. It's how she monitored me, the nerdy ninja. Can you tell I got grapple hooks? Swings and the family peace pipe. This is all for my family. I haven't talked to or seen anybody in months. I haven't even spoken to my daughter in weeks. I don't play video games with her, so she's not interested. She wants to play video games with her friends. That's cool. But, talk to Daddy on the phone. I'm not very fun to talk to. I'll love to listen to what you have to say. I'll tell you what I'm doing, but when it comes down to it, when you want to sit, no, I don't sit. The fact that I sit for this video just so I can chill next to the lava lamp, and even at that, my heart rate and cortisol spikes like a mother when Mrs. Loyan upstairs will not go lie down. Again, she's calling 911 to ask generic questions how to reorder a battery. So, it freaks me right the hell out. And so I ignore you. I will ignore the motherfucking shit out of her. I don't care if she feels neglected. I don't care if all of you think I hate you. Good. The more you think I hate you, the more you'll leave me alone, the more you will get out of my way. So I can actually be a dad and a man and help you. Do you understand? When I'm cooking in the kitchen and you're constantly in my strafing path and I'm stopping and tripping over you and dropping things, and then everything has to start over, and every time you stop to interrupt me, the meal is then 20 minutes later. And 20 minutes, not 20 minutes later, it's like I have to stop and talk to you to explain why dinner will be ready in 20 minutes, and then you stop and bug me 3 minutes later, and then I have to stop and talk to you for another 5 minutes and explain to you, well, guess what, now it's 30 minutes. Because I didn't get to do what I just said I was going to do, because you're interrupting, wondering why it's not done yet. So I have to explain to you it's because you keep interrupting, and that's why it's not done yet. Next thing you know, dinner is 20, 30, 40 minutes late because people keep interrupting me, wondering where it is. Stop it. Please get out of my way. Stop it. Please get out of my way, and I'll Beetlejuice it. Say it for a third time. Stop it. Please get out of my way. I am being rude. I am meticulously rude. I'm very passionate. Please don't slow me down. People die. People have died. I have lost too many people. Because I didn't do enough fast enough. Because I was busy sitting, and I was busy resting, and breathing, and smoking. Oh my god, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? I don't have it in me, I don't have it in me. Nobody likes me, no matter what I do, no. Next thing you know, my girlfriend who saved my life the night that I was supposed to die is dead. Because I didn't move fast enough, because I didn't graduate fast enough, because I didn't get my education fast enough, because I sat on being a nutritionist for 11 fucking years since I originally decided I was going to be a nutritionist back when Phoenix was pregnant with my daughter. Get out of my way. I don't care if you're alive out there and you hate me. I don't care if you're alive out there and you miss me. I don't care if you're alive out there and you think I hate you. That's probably kind of accurate for a lot of you. Men are here to give you women the tools you need to fight and live and strive and survive. And it's come to an expectation with society that there is no commitment, and that if you go and cheat on us, guess what? That's how you were raised. You're fucked in the head. We're gonna love you anyway. There's nothing that you can do about that. You cannot stop us from loving you. Ha 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 ha. We win. There's no amount of magic genie that can ever remove the love that we have for you. Period.